Hello, Snugglebug. Sorry, with the delay there, I wasn't sure exactly when this whole thing would start. So apologies if there's like a weird second of me just looking over at the other screen. So welcome to our live stream for the Sunken City Expansion. I know that people still might be coming in here over the next little bit, but with that, I think we're going to try to get started on opening up our packs because as we can see, and I posted in our Discord, we have about 130 packs to open. So I'm going to try to kind of go through them, hopefully not too quickly. Let me know if you think I should slow down or speed up or whatever you may like to see, as I would also like to make sure we get into some deck building today, and then of course some games with said decks. So without further ado, I'm going to hop right into that. With 130 packs as well, I guess I should probably call out that I'm expecting to only maybe see like 5 or 6 legendaries. So, you know, I would do a poll, I guess, but I'm not really sure. I don't want to reach up too far to the side, and Mrs. Snuggly was set up as a moderator, but again, I don't know if and when she'll be able to join, unfortunately. So let's just get through some of these. Ooh. Okay. I'm not sure either, I guess, if there is anybody in the chat as of right now who will be playing the new expansion or playing Hearthstone at all. What's one of the new decks that maybe you're interested in seeing play? Personally, for me, I think, depending on what cards I get, of course, I'm kind of hoping specifically to build either Mech Mage or Mech Paladin, or both. Those are two that I'm kind of interested in right off the hop out of the new arc. Ooh, our first legendary. Oh, of course, it's the the Druid legendary as well. So, not one I'm particularly interested in, just because we've seen so much Druid in the past, but still good to get nonetheless. Okay, more Druid cards. So I guess maybe that is a deck we'll end up having to play anyway. Let's see here. Okay. So far, we have the one legendary out of 10 packs, which is usually when I think the first 10 packs of a new set has a pity timer. And then on average after that. Hey, that's right. Allison, legendary is a legendary. Also, I know this is my first time trying to have the chat inside of the screen while we stream, so let me know if that's something that you guys like, or... Oh, hello, Corey. I saw the message there that you're stuck at work. That is unfortunate. By the time we get through these packs and possibly build a few decks, I don't know if you'll have time to go home and also take a look at anything. So do you think you might be able to hop into a game with me later, or are you going to be stuck at work for the rest of the evening? Oh, Tiger Shark. I missed that there for a second. Oh, another Miracle Growth. Yeah, the cards are definitely pointing me into Big Spell Druid, which, I mean, I think will be good. It's just, like I said, it's not necessarily the sake of it being good or bad. It's just after seeing, like, what, 200 Druids in the last month? Ooh, our first golden card. Look at that. Or at least first golden card I've noticed. But yeah, with all the Druid we've faced in the last, like, month and a half or 2 months, whatever it is, it'd be nice to... Ooh. To see something other than Druid be at the top for a while. Ah, that's unfortunate for you, but hopefully work's not too bad for you, I guess, at the very least. Ooh. Alright, so we're down through 20 packs now. We've got a couple epics, which is pretty good, I must say. And this was something I admit I was a bit worried about when I was saving the pack opening for the live stream, was that kind of forgot how long it might take to open 130 of these packs. So that's kind of why I'm going through them, not really looking at the individual cards. So I guess, again, if anybody is interested in me slowing down and talking about them, just let me know. But until then, I'll just kind of keep doing what I'm doing here, and we'll take a look at them more afterwards when we go to build a deck for a specific class. So Ooh, Puffer Fist. I do know Pirate Rogue is another one. Pirate Warrior can be really annoying, or used to be. But due to the new Hook Tusk legendary in Rogue, I'm kind of interested in trying to build a Pirate Rogue deck. Rogue is a class I've actually... Alice, did you want me to slow down, Allison? Right now it looks like it's mainly you and Corey's. I don't know if the speed portion is really necessary, so I can slow down and actually try to look at some of these if you'd like. I don't think you play the game though, so I'm not sure if how much detail I'd end up having to go into the cards. But yeah, just let me know. At the very least, I can try to go a little slower, because I do like, with Hearthstone, you can like hover over the backs of the cards and it tells you the rarity before you flip them around. If I only have a couple of packs at a time, I do usually open them very slowly, do the hover, and then, try to obviously hype myself up if I see the orange glow in the background, but it just wasn't, I think if I did my normal, I'll show you after this one what I typically would do. Fair enough. I usually have like a little spinny ritual, and you try to place the pack like exactly in the center as much as possible. Just the what you call it, not skeptic. Oh geez, what's the word? Supernatural or suspicious? Oh my gosh, I can't think of that word. Ooh, golden rare. Oh god, superstitious. That's the word I think that I was looking for. Superstitious side of me always thought that maybe gave me better luck. Obviously, I think it's just completely random, but try to open the rares and stuff last as well. It's something that I've kind of always tried to do. Yeah, there you go. You got there. Sorry, I know that the delay. One of the nice things, at least about me... Ooh, another golden rare, though. That's kind of nice. About having the chat in the stream is that at the very least, now you guys will be able to see the chat as when I see it. Therefore, it'll probably hopefully make it seem a little less awkward when I'm not answering the questions at the same time. I know the last time there was me answering people's questions, but then they would already have typed out another question, and yeah, so oh, I didn't see. Whirlpool. Destroy all minions and all copies. Oh, this is one I actually do kind of want to talk about, because I think this is neat. For those who haven't looked up the set in the before. And writings on the wall. Yeah, there you go, Corey. So this one is it wipes everything on the board, but then it also removes all copies of them from anywhere. To my knowledge, it also, I think, means like graveyard and stuff. So like if you're against decks that bring stuff back from the dead, they're gone. So I don't know of that part for sure, but I'm actually quite interested in possibly playing like a late game control priest of some kind, maybe even just throwing a copy or two of this into like a quest priest that I kind of want to try again at some point. Whee! Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Okay, just 2 rares here. Gone Fishing. Oh, double Gone Fishing, that's kind of interesting. I wonder what the odds of getting the same rare twice in one pack are. Ooh. Okay, my hope, anyway, is that we're coming up on another legendary at some point. Because I think we've opened, what, almost 30... Or we have opened 30-some since I opened the last one, so we should be due for another one. I think there's a pity timer that they build into the game of 40 packs, so, I mean, I'm getting kind of close to that. Not that I want that to be. 130 packs, again, I was hoping for 6, an average of, like, 1 in 20, give or take. We shall see if we hit that or not. Oh, epic at least, that's better. Ooh, another golden common, too. Ooh, there's a rogue pirate. Not even sure if that's one that we're going to play, but the more of them I get, the more options I will have. Let's see, again, we're due, I think, oh, there it is. Let's say we're due for one, so I'm going to take it a little slower. Oh. All right, just because I'm hoping for Hook Tusk, I'm going to say that this is Hook Tusk. It is not, but that's okay. Actually, Corey, I mean, I kind of think just answered that, but I think one of the decks, because I don't play Rogue, one of the decks I'm most interested in trying to build is a Rogue Pirate deck. So the new Rogue Pirate Legendary Captain Hooktusk is one that I'm looking for, which The battle cry is if you've played, I think, 5 pirates this game, you get to add like a treasure, and there's 4 different options, so we'll maybe take a look at those if I pull the card. If not, I'll probably craft it, to be perfectly honest with you. Ooh, another epic, too. Okay. The new Naga cards are kind of interesting. I'm not sure what decks in particular will build those. I know because I bought the pre-order 60 packs, I also did get the Mech Mage Colossal. So Mech Mage is definitely another one of those decks I'm interested in trying to build. What about you, Corey? I know like you had some decks coming into this, but is there any cards like for one of your current decks? Like I know you had tried to build your Amulet Mage to not really lose too much, but are there anything, will there be anything you look for? Or maybe anything that you might hope that I pull so I can try to build a deck around it. Ooh, another golden rare too. Look at that. Okay, let's see. So far we're at 2 legendaries, which is not too bad, I don't think. Ooh, Mech Mage card. Nice. Yeah, and that's fair too, yeah. I would say, too, not even just with the new cards, but one of the things that they did in the core set that I'm actually kind of looking forward to is they're bringing back the Saviors of Uldum. So I guess, Corey, you haven't been playing long enough to know who they are, but that would be Reno Jackson, Elise Starseeker, Bran Bronzebeard. Ooh, another golden, nice. And with those, they're from a really, like, I didn't say really old, but a relatively old expansion. So bringing them back is kind of nice. So I think Reno Jackson and Bran are probably going to be the 2 that have the biggest impact on the game. And so Bran is a 2/4 that when he's out on the board, it doubles every battle cry. So you can imagine how weird that can get depending on what battle cries are in the game. And then Reno Jackson is a 4/6 for 6 that if your deck has no duplicates, ooh, epic. If your deck has no duplicates in it, not just from the start, but I guess so if you kind of like the way Kazakhstan works, if you played all the cards you have 2 copies of, you just fully heal yourself. So they definitely, it seems anyway, obviously it just came out today, so we'll have to wait and see. But based on what cards I reviewed and the Colossals and the fact they brought some of those guys back, I'm kind of hoping that means that they're coming with a bit more control, I guess, style gameplay. It doesn't have to be like all long games. You know, my Control Warrior deck, for instance, that we played in April, some of those games were like 20 minutes. So not that Control always has to take a long time, but you know, the hope that you could actually make it to turn 5 or 6 without having to worry about losing necessarily all the time, I'm hoping is what we see coming from this new expansion. And a lot less druids. Like, I guess not to rant on that, because if you've watched my videos, you've heard me enough. But honestly, my win rate against them, against druid, hasn't even been that terrible. It's just when you face the same deck, and as far as HS replay is concerned, ooh, another golden. I think that's my second Vile Fin. No, I had a Void Gill last time. When I was looking at HS Replay, the stats showed that because there's so many different versions of Druid, I think it was something like 32% in the last like month of all people were playing Druid classes. So it's just, you know, you play the same type of thing for 30% of your games or 30 of your games, it gets a little in your head, I think. So I'm kind of hoping we see a bit more flexibility with that. Kind of an interesting thing that I can talk about while we're waiting for our next legendary is for the first time that I can recall, they actually, ooh, epic. They actually, ooh, and 2 rares, nice. They nerfed a card from core set before the expansion came out. So Pandaren Importer is the, I don't know, Corey, if you recall, it's the 1/3, the 2 mana 1/3 that discovers a spell that's not in your deck. There was actually, I think it was discovered during the theory crafting live streams last week. There were people who found a infinite damage, and by infinite I mean literally until your time for your turn ran out, infinite damage loop with that card and pirates. And without being able to show you the specifics, the idea was you played Bran, you played the freebooter 2/2 pirate, and you could infinitely shadow step them back to your hand effectively. And they released a hot patch like either late last week, I think, or over the weekend, that changed the mana feeder, or not the mana feeder, the that 1/3 into a 3 mana 2/4, because in order for the loop to be infinite, that card had to only cost 2, because Shadow Step would reduce it to 0. So it was kind of neat to see. I don't, like I said, I don't think I've ever seen that happen. So all right, we're halfway through these and only got 2 legendaries. So my luck has not been great so far. Hopefully these last 65 go a little bit better. As Allison put it, though, it is basically digital gambling, so I mean, you're bound to get lucky sometimes and unlucky others, I suppose. Oh, there's another Whirlpool. So if I do decide to try to build like a control Priesty deck, at least I have both of those. That's good. As of right now... Ooh, another Epic there, too. Ooh. Chum Bucket. Yeah, Murloc Warlock is another deck that a lot of people, I think is going to be pretty strong. There's a lot of support for it this expansion, so that's going to be kind of interesting to see. All right. Definitely, Murlocs is like a archetype we haven't seen as much lately as we would have seen years ago. Again, I guess, I don't know if there's anybody in the chat who has played as long as I have, but Murlocs used to be something that you could kind of throw in any class because they were so aggressive. But we'll see how that works out. All right, another epic and 2 rares. So again, not a legendary, but a pretty good pack, I would say. Battlecry, if you cast 3 spells with holdiness, summon 2 copies of this. So if you cast a bunch of spells, it's effectively 18 worth of stats for 6 mana. So Demon Hunter, not sure how... Well, no, they do play a lot of spells and draw a lot, so yeah, that could work. It's down to my last 60 packs, so these would effectively be the 60 packs that I actually got from the pre-purchase. So for the first time, usually I'm a free-to-play style player, but because of wanting to have more cards in order to have variety of decks for like YouTube and stuff, I actually did purchase. The other 70 packs that I've opened is because I haven't really spent gold since the last expansion came out, so I actually had about 70 packs worth of gold saved up. So that's where I had so many packs from here. So we're kind of getting into now my actual purchased packs. So maybe the ones I spent real money on will have better luck. We'll see. Kind of hope not, because that would almost look kind of bad, I would think. But I do hope so, because, you know, 2 legendaries so far, and I think, again, we're getting relatively close to that 40-pack pity timer. So let's see if... Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. All right. So again, hoping for Captain Hook Tusk, but honestly, as of right now, since for this expansion, we'll see, but I'm going to maybe try to get most of the collection, so any legendary is okay, but Hook Tusk. Oh, actually, I don't know if this card is... Well, I think it would be, because of the curse. The Curse Warlock is actually another deck I'd be interested in trying. So, I don't know all the cards that go with it off the top of my head, but basically, Abyssal Curses are a new type of card in Warlock that you give to your opponent. They cost 2 to play, so it forces your opponent to either pay 2 mana to play them, or every turn that they're stuck in your opponent's hand, they damage them for not playing them. So you can either make them play awkwardly to force them, into playing the cards you give them, or they take repetitive damage, and it increases. So the first curse, it does 1 damage, then 2, then 3. And I think they only last for a couple of turns and then they disappear, but then every curse doesn't restart at 1, to my knowledge. They actually add to that. So you can ramp up some damage pretty quickly by cursing your opponent. So that's actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And with Bran, with that too, it doubles the battle cry, so you can actually give them 2 curses. Another Mecha Shark. Probably already got more than 2 of those by now. I just haven't paid attention to all the commons that we've gotten. Ooh, I know that's at least my second Pufferfish Fist. So I have both of those. And I guess, Corey, if you don't know most of the cards that are necessarily out in the set, at least what class, maybe, do you think you'd be most interested in? Or does that really depend on the archetype to you versus the hero? Let's see. Oh, just another rare here. Okay. That's more than fine. Ooh, epic. Your spells this turn are poisonous. So it's kind of like Professor Slate, but just one mana spell version instead of a minion version. That's kind of neat. Didn't actually even know that that card was in there, not gonna lie. So, okay, cool. Another golden. I'll take those like any day. So I guess for those who aren't aware, just because I know some people in my audience are not overly familiar with Hearthstone. Okay, yeah. Well, like I said, I think Mech Mage is the way I want to go. But I know you're probably more leaning towards the Amulet. But still, I am looking at taking a peek at that. I just every once in a while my packs seem to glitch out a little. Yeah, Hunter. I think I will admit. I think there's a couple classes that I haven't played a lot of. Demon Hunter, Rogue are probably up there as two of my least favorite, or at least not least favorite, least played, which I guess would partially be due to being least favorite, as well as where I've been mostly free to play. What is this? It costs one less for each mana you spend. Oh, that's kind of cool. But really, for me, a lot of it comes down to, since in the past I've been free to play, or like I said, at least mostly free to play, occasionally maybe buying like 10 packs or so throughout the years. Oh, I see, Joe, with the ball jokes. All right. Coming into my stream for the first time and making the ball jokes. I got some hair. I got a little bit. Down here. I had to say it all fancy-like, too, to make it sound. Well, other than strimmer. I don't know. Is that a term? I don't watch enough streams to know if strimmer is a typical... Oh, Joe. What was I talking about now? You got me distracted. Oh, yeah. Those mostly free-to-play. I just never had the ability to have, like, a deck for each class, right? So, hoping that, like I said, maybe with the pre-purchase packs and whatnot, that kind of helps me out a little bit. It's ye ol' speak. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you for translating, Allison. I forgot that Joey's old. And that, I kind of forgot some of his translated words there. Oops. I thought I grabbed that, but apparently I did not. There we go. Let's see, what do we got? I don't know why, but I was going a little faster, but now I'm starting to feel like we might be hopefully coming up to another legendary here soon. Always hopeful, though. Woo! I think I'm at 3. Is that right? Am I counting wrong? I think it's only 3, though, I think, so far. I'd have almost 100 packs, so the average I always thought was 1 in 20. So I'm not hitting the average. That's unfortunate. B. Not as bad if that wasn't the first time that I've had to say that. Okay. 35 to go. Hopefully we get at least 2 more. I mean, I was hoping for 6, but 5 would be alright. Ooh, golden epic. Nice. I like those. Especially because it means I can always disenchant them for a lot more dust if I really need to craft something. Right, yeah. Okay, alright, okay. Well, that's exactly what I mean, Joe. That's what exactly, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, not really, you'd think, you know, I'd be used to it by now, but... The family show, Joe. Come on. I'm only teasing. Epic. I think I got both of those too. I don't know if that's good. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Where are we now? Ooh, just another rare. Okay. All right. Come on, acknowledge. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nope. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Last 27 to go. Not very good odds with this luck. My only concern with that is I technically do not have this marked as like child content, but I definitely know that a few, like my nephew and things like that, probably pop in. So not entirely sure who's in the audience right now, but just to be on the safe side, I would be nice to keep it that way. Yes, please. Hey, thank you, Allison, for picking that up. Ooh, didn't even realize that one was epic. Kanadika. I referenced those Canadian Heritage commercials. Ooh, there we go. Finally, I was kind of forgetting that we were even looking for that orange glow because I hadn't seen it in so long. Oh, let's see. Nope. But what is this one? Fire spell damage +2. Your nature spells cost 1 less after you cast a frost. Okay, so it's basically a full-on, like, hits all the different spectrums of spell schools for Shaman. I think, I don't even know if I knew this card was in the pool, to be honest with you, which probably isn't good, but hey, like Allison said earlier, Legendary is a Legendary. The more that I pull, the less I have to try to craft at some point, so I'll take it. Alright, so to get 6, I would need, what is that, 4 now? So I need 2 more in 20 packs, if I got that right. Which is probably not likely. I'm probably going to hit 5, but again, I'll take 5. It's not, you know. Oh, shoot! I wasn't even paying attention. I don't again know what this card is, but Golden Legendary is pretty fantastic. While attacking, after you cast a spell, attack. Oh, okay, so it constantly goes. I remember. I forget who announced this card. That's a my old Michael commentary. Priorities. Nice, nice. Ooh, and an epic in this pack too. That's pretty fantastic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Looking at this card, for I guess just to let people know who don't know, golden cards effectively you can disenchant them to get enough dust to make any a non-golden version. That's like kind of how it works. And looking at this legendary, hey Noel, hey buddy, how you doing? And looking at this one, it doesn't look like one, especially if it's Demon Hunter, that I'll probably want. So I'll probably just use this as like a free dust of whatever legendary I want. But I was not expecting to get one that quickly, or a golden legendary. So here we go. There we have it. I'll take it. Now with that luck, I probably won't see another one for the next 21 packs, but we'll open them anyway. I think especially now that I know that Noel's here, I'll have to start with. Well, welcome, Noel. I think if you joined at the right time, I think you joined as I got 2 golden legendaries apparently in like 3 packs, so that's interesting. What I was gonna say was because you're here, definitely. And after Corey mentioning mage, I will probably start with trying to build a mech mage of some kind, but that's a nice looking paladin card. So we'll see. I don't know. Wow. Okay. I should have been going slower. I was going slow and then I stopped. Then I got 2 golden legendaries. Maybe that's actually a sign not to be doing this. Maybe the superstitious. Yes, he is. I agree. I agree for sure. Okay, we're just gonna do this because apparently I had better luck going like this. Just hit the old spacebar to open these up. Hey, epic is still good. Cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Holy mackie roll. Did not know that was a card either. Ooh, another golden card. I like it. I think I made like 2 videos where I was trying to review the cards, but I will admit the reason I kind of stopped those was because the cards were announced. Ooh, another epic too. Cards were announced sometimes super early in the morning or while I was at work, and then my thought was I'll just do a couple of videos a week, and then it became that there would be like 15, 20 cards announced in 3 days, and I thought, I don't want to make an hour-long video of me talking about new cards coming out, so until I can get to a spot with my schedule that I can actually review them and possibly upload them as they're released. Ooh, another Pirate Rogue card. I probably won't do those for the next couple expansions. Unless people like them. In that case, maybe I'll just do them for that specific audience, but... I kind of lost count because I got so worked up over those 2 golden legendaries. That ended up making it 6, though, I think, which is how many I was looking for. And I didn't expect to get any goldens, so anything from here on out is just icing on top. Wow. That old streamer brain. Could not think of the word I was looking for. Alright, we only got a couple left. Let's take these ones and see. Nope, just a rare, this one. Alright, well. Here we go. Last one. Looks like, yeah, just a rare. Of course it is. Well, you know what? I have 200 gold, so let's just, ooh, that's a little, okay, that was a little weird looking. We're just gonna, why not? I don't need gold for anything else right now. I do like playing duels from time to time, but we'll just, ending on a rare felt weird. Hopefully we get an epic out of one of these two, and I'll call that a win. If not, then I just wasted my last 200 gold. It's not boding well for me. Come on. Ooh, at least... Oh, there we go. We got the epic. Good, good. Had me scared there. Had me scared, but we got it. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. This one is actually one I was pretty interested in as well, so... It allows you to basically discover a spell and then attach it to a 1/1 body, and then when you play it, it's battle cries that spell, which is pretty neat. So, there's our pack opening. I think we ended up getting the 6 legendaries we were looking for. I'll leave those achievements for later. It's just because the new set came out and I've increased my collection. So what I'll also say is I deleted all my decks from before the expansion, so I can sort of start from scratch. Yeah. Apparently I got a lot of extra dust. So, not to keep repeating myself, but I guess for those who don't play the game, the way Hearthstone and I think other digital card games tend to work is you can only play a max of 2. So there is a button that allows you to disenchant. So like, say if I had 3 copies of a common card, this automatically knows it goes through and disenchants all my extra copies. Some people keep these because if there's ever nerfs or buffs in the future, the Blizzard gives you full dust refunds on cards whenever they change it. But again, since I like to try to play as free to play as possible, I like to get my dust so I can build. I also already went through before the stream started, and not all of my wild cards, because I do like to play duels, but I went through and I was like, here's all the cards I really don't think will be useful ever again for someone who only plays standard and duels, and I disenchanted them, which is the only reason I have as much dust as I do. Hoping that I can build a couple of decks here on the stream today, and we'll play them just a couple of random games. They're probably not going to be great. Almost similar to what Corey said. Technically, the expansion's been out today. I know there was some theory crafting last week, but to be honest with you, I haven't looked up any of those videos. Work's been a little busy, so we're going to be probably learning this together as we go and making our own decks up and hope that they work fine. I mean, here looks like a nice little... Like they tried to start a shell for a Mech Mage deck. But no, we're going to try to build it on our own, from scratch. Mech Mage. Oops. So I'm just going to type in Mech first, see what we get. Definitely need this. So Gaia the Tectonic. So one of the main new mechanics of, or card types of this expansion are called Colossal Minions. So effectively where that says Colossal +2 on it, it means that it's technically 3 bodies when you play it. It becomes 3 minions and it splits out to 2 other mechs. And then I believe they are 3 ones or 2 ones with Rush. And then of course it's other abilities, whenever friendly mech attacks, deal 1 damage to all enemies. So it can, like, its rush minions can do that as well. So we definitely want this too, because this is a mech draw card and reduces the cost of your mechs. Probably just going to throw in 2 copies of everything we have, honestly. After you summon a mech, deal 3 damage, randomly split among enemies. So, I mean, that's just good anyway. 4 3s, decent stats for 3, and you get to deal more damage when you play more mechs. Dredge is the other mechanic. So, where this says, actually, it's a bigger if I hover over it here. Yeah. So, Battlecry Dredge, you look at the bottom 3 cards of your deck, and you put one, like you put it to the top. So, this card, you do that, but if you discover a mech that way, you actually draw it instead of just putting it on the top of your deck, which is pretty good when you combine it with this Asharan Sweeper that puts a 3/4 Sunken Sweeper on the bottom of your deck, which that Sunken Sweeper, if I remember right, is a 3 mana, 3/4 Battlecry, add 3 random mechs to your hand. So it's like a constant cycle of adding mechs and doing that kind of thing. So this is where I might take a minute to try to read some of these. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. 1/1 with Divine Shield, which is pretty good, and Battlecry, give a random mech in your hand, +1/+1. Yeah, probably play those. I don't really care for this because it can't attack. Yeah, Noyotron's always good in my opinion. After you summon a mech, gain +1/+1. If you get that out early, it could be good. Deep Run Engineer. If you control another mech, discover mech. Yep. If you control a mech, summon 2/1 mech fish. Nah, this itself is not a mech, so I'm not going to go with that one. And then Rush, Death Rattle, summon 2 random mechs that cost 3 or less. That's pretty good, too. So we're going to go with this as our, I'll call it the shell of our mech deck. Part of me is tempted for this one, but I already have 3 2-drops in here, so I'm not going to. And then now we're going to fill out the other 11 cards with just like good mage cards. So I'm going to do one thing real quick. I don't know if it fits. I don't have Mass Polymorph. I don't know. Magister Dawngrasp will depend on what spells. I was going to say I might just throw in a Mass Polymorph because Noel's here, but I don't have one, and I'm not sure if it's a good craft. But sorry, Noel. If I had one, I was going to throw it in just for the sake of it, but I don't know if I can craft it just for that reason. For now, maybe later. So let's see. We just to make sure we round this out. I want the 1/3. Okay, no, if that's I'll take your word for it. I haven't played this yet, so I'm, like I said, I was just learning, but I will take your word for it. Is this thing? We'll put in both. Okay, cool. Thanks, Nike Boy. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I appreciate that. We'll give that a go. Based on what we're looking at here too, I'm not actually sure if you've played this. If you have any ideas to help me out, actually, that would be much appreciated. Do we just take things like Fire Sale to clear and for trades? Are we looking for late game finishes like not Flame Strike? Where are we? Oh, right, Mask of Cthulhu rotated out. Okay, maybe 9 more cards might be harder to think of than I thought at first. Let's see. Snap Freeze isn't great. Flurry can be good. We have enough early game, though, I think. This is hard for me. I'm building a mech mage, Corey. So right now we have 21 mechs in here with the Colossal and pretty much every mech mage card that's out there, or mage card that's a mech, as well as a good chunk of the neutral cards. No, you're right. You're right. That's a good, especially because of the Mecha Shark, and then you discount them with this with that draw card I had. Yeah, I was wondering about trying to like throw in some wildfires in here. And then you would probably want Reckless Apprentices. They're not mech cards, but we could just try throwing in the Amplified Snow Flurries for the free hero power. And then I guess Magister Dawn Grasp is just a pretty good card anyway, and if you're going to use hero power cards, you pretty much have to use Mordresh. That being said, Galagos is also just a good card now that he's in the core set, so as some late game finishers, I feel like this is going to definitely need some work. I feel like Arcane Intellect is probably actually pretty good for extra draw power, but let's just give it a shot. There's no reason to... thought I already renamed this, but until we try it out and see how it goes, I guess there's probably no real reason to think about it too much. 5 mana, 3/3 taunt. Oh, I think they took him out of core set. If you're talking about the Divine Shield guy that draws your highest attack minion. Oh, why do I forget his name? But yeah, oh no, he is here. Look at that. I actually thought he was taken out. Instead of Galagos. It's Erwin Talon. Thank you. For some reason, I thought he was removed from the core set. So, he is not. I will... Oh yeah, thank you very much. I think your suggestions are very helpful. We'll play a couple games, and obviously, I hate to say it, but it's my first game this expansion, and obviously first game with this deck, so it probably won't go super well. But we'll learn through it. If we find that the either hero power stuff doesn't line up with the mech stuff, then we'll go back and throw in either draw power or just like early board clear stuff like Siphon Mana and what's the other stuff I was looking at? Siphon Mana and like early board clears. Your Seafloor Gateway is too good to keep. I think we have too many cheap mechs to start with Gorilla Bot. We need to try to find an early play instead. And this is worse. So that's what I get for trying to get maybe a bit too greedy. Yeah, at least we started with the Wildfire. That's something. And Dawn Grasp was here specifically for the upgraded hero power, but I think as of right now, since I don't play Arcane Intellect, yeah, kind of wanted to keep that to get the discount, but since we don't play Arcane Intellect or any Frost spells, and Mask of Cthulhu is out of rotation, this might have also actually been a wrong call, because it's only going to repeat Wildfire. But we'll see. No, just use this, I guess. Ooh. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Would have hoped to get a discount on more than one minion, but... I also just realized, of course, our first game in the new season is against the Druid. Have ourselves a little Druid Stone gameplay moment. This gives us now, though, the ability to play this Mecha Shark with Gorilla Bot, which will allow us to hit them for 3 damage, as well as discovering another mech for value. Or if they play something that we want to rush into, we can actually try out this Mothership, which I'm actually kind of intrigued. 5/4 with Rush for 6 honestly isn't that bad, let alone summoning us two mechs afterwards. Ooh. Should I play in the big spell druid that I was kind of talking about that we could play? Don't really want to, per se, but just because. Neither of these have Rush. Yeah, the 3 damage from this might go to waste if I play this now. I'm going to use this. We're going to use our Rush minion to clear their 5/5. I don't know. I'm sure there's worse, but that definitely could have gone better. Could be 3 or less, right? So the fact we got a 1 drop and a 2 drop is probably below average. 2 2-drops would probably be the average there, but... Oop, close. So the Amplified Snow Flurry, I'm going to try not to assess how good the deck is on my first game, I guess, but it does feel like since we have a lot of cheap mechs, this may not be super relevant, but... Oh, there's Talon. Okay, let's start with this Mecha Shark, see where its damage hits, and then we can decide where we want to aim the rest of our stuff. Maybe we'll discover... Oh, I do like another Mothership too, but I'm going to take this just for another mech that we can play this turn. Sure. And then we'll just trade this to make sure we keep their board clean. And just like that, we actually do have a board of minions. They're going to want to deal with this if they can, even though they don't know it. But we don't have any other mechs in our hands, so it's not like we're going to get much more value out of it unless we draw one. If not... Ooh. That was a loud card. Sorry about that, guys. At least to me it was. I might have missed something. How did they get both effects off of that? Yeah, weird. I thought that... Huh, okay. I must have missed something, like I said. They must have had a way to do both of those. Probably one of their Nagas, maybe? I don't have any other mechs right now. Kind of part of me wants to just get out the Dawn Grasp early, but I also want to freeze that. So let's Snow Flurry, freeze their 6/6, and play this Talon. Just to get out the... that should draw me my Colossal or the Mordresh, which right now we've only done, I think, 2 damage with the 3 mana... the 4 mana 3/4? Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to read some of these cards as they come out that are new, and I guess I just missed it. Okay, so Mordresh is here, that's good. I still have to use my hero power a ton, though. Ooh, that's really good, though, for that reason. So this will hit all of their stuff. I can just hero power this one down to keep my minion alive. And I'm actually going to play the Security Automaton instead, hoping that I draw maybe a mech next turn to buff it up. Ooh, that's actually kind of neat. I like that. Nike, and that's neat. I feel bad because I do actually think this Naga spell druid is interesting and fun. It's just I would have been okay with going a whole expansion without seeing druid again. And here we are, game number 1. Ooh, and they have a golden Queen Ashara. I forget what those ancient relics are, but they pick that fast. Shuffle 5 random spells into your deck. Okay. That's only going to make my hero power 4. I think there's going to be a much better turn. If they are playing the Hedra, they're going to get a big board later. Well, may as well get this out. Play the Snow Flurry to get a free hero power, I think. May as well freeze the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Effectively, too, now that we have the ability to hero power Mordresh, because we have 10 mana next turn, this will do 4. If this stays alive and they don't heal, we actually potentially have lethal on our hands, but I assume that's not going to be the case. That is nice golden. The artwork in this expansion, in my mind, they did get that. Shoot. In that case, I don't want to just throw that out there yet. Ooh, they got a... If out of all the possible spells, did they get, was it, Mage Armor? That would be unfortunate. Okay. Let's start. I'm going to attack first. Okay, it's not Mage Armor. That's kind of nice.
Could have sworn it went back together.
That's only at minions. If I want the value this turn, I think we're going to go with... I'm actually going to go with Gorilla Bot because I'm going to ping this down. Oh, never mind. That's explosive runes. Shoot. Well, I mean, we still have this, I guess, but... Okay, that puts a sweeper to the bottom, and we get to discover with Gorilla Bot. This time, I guess we'll take Mothership. And because we're going to try to set up, this might be a mistake, but we're going to ping a Hero Power face. That way, because again, this is 10 damage pretty much from whenever, and this is 4, so for the most part, at any point, we have 14 damage that we can play. So if we can get them to a spot where, like I said, right now, 1 minion effectively represents lethal in my mind, unless they have taunt. Which actually, even if they have taunt, this will clear the taunts first. Okay, well, that's a big Ibis. I don't know, will that even clear that out? Nope, it will not. Ouch. That's a big boy. Huh. 10, 14, 17. I can't clear that at all. I can put them to 1 health, though. Is that worth it? It's my only win condition, I think, here. It's my only win condition. I don't know. That could be a mistake. Discovering a taunt might have been the smarter play. Oh, no! And yeah, like I was trying to go for the 2-turn lethal, but they got a goal. They're playing Reno Jackson, and and they're gonna return it to their hand, so they have another Reno. Okay, this just turned into a much different game. Okay. Ooh, that's really good too, though. Is there any way that I can work this out that this does? Because this is 4. So it'll hit across the board. So can I get this down to 4 in any way? Yes, I can. Boop. So this should do 4, 6. 4, 6. Cool. Now my hero power is upgraded to do 8 damage. So I know they can just heal back up. But the thing is, at this point, I can now do 8 damage turn. So, I mean, they have 16 mana, though, so...
This must be the way.
Definitely a much more intense game. 1 mana... They got really good 1 mana spells off of that. Oh, and they're going to get the original copy to their hand, so they're going to be able to play another one, aren't they? If I read that right. Yeah. Woo. 8, 11, 12, 15, 18. I only have 26 damage if they full... Oh, and they got a taunt. Okay. In that case, this is probably going to have to hit the 8-8. All of that for 6 mana. Love Druid. Okay. So they ramped further. And they are... Okay, I was wondering if they were gonna use their Reno here. But it makes sense because if I had a way to get through this. Let's see, does that help me really at all? I mean, I may as well play it, right? I have room. I have the mana, so... yeah. I should have hero powered that first. That was a mistake. That's a Mach 2. Shoot! I made a mistake. Okay. Well, we can hero power this, or hit this. Hero power this to go down to 8 instead. Make it seem like it wasn't a mistake. And, I guess just to remove... Well, this moves 8, and it's from 2 separate bodies. And actually, it doesn't kill my guys, so we're going to do it this way. And hope that they don't have any burn. Because they have 8 damage minion on board. Overall, I think, for what turn they had, I think that was a better comeback than I expected. Okay, so they're going to get, what is that, a 7/7 with taunt? They might have to trade into this as well. It's only 11, unless they have another one of these. And if they play 1, they probably play 2, actually. Alright. Ooh. Okay, let's see. What do we do here? This is 10 damage. I currently don't have any... Wait, oh, wait. Oh, they had lethal that whole time. Okay. Well, weirdly enough, though, originally I was talking about the hero power stuff maybe not belonging, but I think that was actually the highlight or the most impressive part of the deck. So I'm just gonna hop right into another one, try that again. Hope it's not against a druid maybe this time. Trying to think. I'm sure I didn't play that perfectly. I know I made a mistake when it came to I should have hero powered first. Kind of worked out because I killed the 12-12 thing instead. But yeah, I don't know for what I could have done differently there. Let me know, I guess. Okay, so this is probably the new... whatchamacallit. We're going to get rid of these two. They're probably playing the Curse Warlock. That's what I'm thinking of. And I'm going to save this stuff because I want to do the Trench Surveyor after I play the Asharan Sweeper, I think. What I'll probably do is coin out the Seafloor Gateway to reduce my hand. Or actually, I'll probably play that after I play the 3-4 that comes off of this, because then it'll fill my hand with random mix. Oh, they're playing more Murloc Warlock. Okay. That's another deck I kind of want to try out. I don't have the Colossal for that, but I can craft it. So. Okay. I see you. Sure. So this is the dredge I was talking about, and that allows me to pick the Sunken Sweeper at the bottom of my deck, which draws it to my hand. I don't really want to give them the +1/+1. I'm going to, though. It's probably a mistake, but I'm going to. Oh boy. And then this gets +1 attack and rush. Ooh, that was a good discover for them. So I wanted to wait to play this, which I guess I'm still going to do. Although now I'm falling too far behind on the board, I think. So I might have been trying to play for too long of a game, considering they're playing like a very aggressive Murloc deck. Because now Seafloor Gateway is going to leave them basically setting me up for a lethal the next turn, right? Well, Seafloor Gateway. I kind of want to play this into that, but that leaves them with 10 damage on board, where I can play this instead, ping the 5/3 and freeze it. And then next turn, I can play both Mecha Sharks, and then potentially 2 other minions and mechs and do a crap ton of damage. Split, so it's going to be divided, but my goodness. My goodness. Okay. Jeez. That's actually really powerful, too. I don't even know if this is going to be enough, but I guess we just kind of have to go all out and see what happens. Okay, stop going face. We need the minions to get cleared. Okay, we got the clock ticker. Wow, that did not work out. Ah, well, that's it. All right, that's a deck. Yeah, right when we were opening the packs, what was I talking about? About hoping that this would be a set where people didn't have turn 5, turn 6 lethals on you. All right, I'm gonna try one more time, and then we might go and try to edit and see what we can come up with. Almost, I don't want to say strangely, but the hero power stuff still seems to be some of the strongest parts of the deck, which kind of is counterintuitive to what I was trying to do with building a new deck, I guess, because I've used Hero Power Mage quite a bit. So, okay, well, we don't want either one of those or Mothership. Maybe that's the thing. Kind of reiterating or going back to what Nike Boy was saying earlier about having the cheaper mechs. Maybe I've put too many expensive things in this deck to make it. Maybe it's supposed to be more aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. According to my watch, I have not got up and walked around for an hour. That is true. Have you played any of the new expansion yet, Nike Boy? If you're still, I guess if you're still in there. I kind of want to save that for this, but if they're another person playing Murloc, we kind of just have to go in, eh? If they don't kill this, we can coin out Gorilla Bot to discover another mech. We'll see. Murloc's making a comeback. I never thought I'd see the day, to be honest with you. Oh, no, they are killing it. Shoot. Yeah, okay, Beast Druid. Well, that's going to die if I just play that. Can't really play you. 1/3, you're just going to die, so I guess we just go with the Discover. And have you been playing any of the, I guess, like... this could be good. Slow them down. Have you been playing any, like, what new cards, I guess, have you been playing in Beast Druid? Or has it just been kind of the old deck list? Ooh, geez, that's another really aggressive... Oh, boy. Alright, I was hoping to get out of this aggro nonsense. Well, this is kind of alright. It'll slow them down. I feel like wasting mana isn't good, but... Oh, yeah, okay. Bastard Phelan is another... Like, I've thought about building... kind of revamping the Control Warrior that I was playing for April, but instead of doing, like, all spells and Kazakusan or whatever, I was thinking about going to the classic more control with long term. Yeah, it's the Elise coming back into core. I was gonna say I'm hoping to maybe that's what another deck oh geez, there's so many decks I kind of want to try. But I also want to make sure I give them a fair shot. But like a Control Warrior deck with like Elise and some of the new control tools. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see what I can play Mecha Shark. I can only coin if I attack this, but that feels like a waste of attacking with the 3/3 because I kind of want this to die. But it's not the worst. Oh yeah, so you go for like the max mana, and you try to put stuff with the Phelan at the bottom, and then use your Finley to get stuff from the bottom of the deck. That makes sense. That's actually pretty smart. I have to. So I don't know if I want to ping one of these with just my hero power, but then I'm dead. But if I play this and coin, and I don't hit both of these when I play my other mech, I lose 2. On hit. Oh, right. I guess I gotta do this first. Let's go with the. Oh. Hey, let's see. 3, 4. That only is 7. That's only 7 damage. I actually might. I don't know if I can come back from this. Don't get me wrong, but I hit the targets I wanted to. So if I had a chance. Well, he's refilling his hand. All right. Let's see. We can hit this if he doesn't trade into me. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's gonna go face for sure. Okay, so we have Reckless Apprentice, which isn't, since I didn't upgrade my hero power, it's not really good enough. I think we have to hit here. 1, 2, 3. I gotta hope that I hit. So I play the Sunken Automaton. Hope that these kill something in this. Yes! Automaton. Hey, okay. Oh, aquatic form. Oh my gosh. I think that card, I can't believe they made that card for Druid. You're right, auto draw, especially when you're at max mana, of course, yes, but even normally it seems like a really powerful 0 mana draw spell. Okay. Are you going to be able to do 4 damage to me? Or... Oh. Gosh darn. These aggro decks are kind of... they're kind of getting to me. So, let me go back and... Knowing that most people seem to be playing heavily aggro decks, let's see if we can't keep the Mech Mage, because I know the hero power stuff is technically, seemingly working better for me. Let's see if we can't build this more defensively. Kind of want to keep this stuff. Don't know if we need more Dresh, though, honestly. And let's try to put some defensive tools in here. Siphon Mana, maybe. Ignites for that damage output. Shivering Sorceress, no, not really. If we're not playing that, we don't really need Talon either. Now I'm starting to wonder. Let's see. Burst Flame is really good against aggro decks, but probably better than the Ignite, actually. I guess what might your opinion be on, say, Runed Orb? Because Runed Orb is good for removal and discovering other spells, which could be good. Maybe remove like 1 Mothership, because it's so late game. No. Sorry, I don't know what you mean. What's the new any? Sorry, what? I guess I should say that out loud more clearly. What do you mean by the new I and I? 5 mana? New. Neutral, okay. Maybe I don't have it yet. Oh, this thing. Battlecry choose. Okay. So I'm gonna... You're right. Yeah. That is 100% something I should have in here. Jeez. Okay. See? That's what we needed. Is this thing? Honestly, probably better than Mothership. Don't really need... See, now I'm starting to take out so much of the... I'm going to regret this. But that's okay. We're going to take that out. We don't have any 4-drops in the deck. So is there any... Blade Master Okandi is just a pretty good card. Fire Sale is also actually super good anti-aggro. Now, you know what happens. Anyone who plays this game a lot, you change your deck around to be super good against like a certain type of deck, and now I'm not going to run into any of them. I have 4. What does my curve look like? Nothing. I don't have super high late game potential. Not that I need it if I'm trying to go more aggressive. Oh, yeah, you're right. My board too. Yeah. See? Look at you. Look at you go. Appreciate you, by the way. I admit I did not have enough time to really look at a lot of this stuff either. So the more... So that's... Actually, that means if we don't have any 4-drops, why don't we... I don't know if this is even good. Where is it? I just saw it. There. Why not? Let's just take the Kazakus here. instead. Or, you know what? Let's go super aggressive. We'll take the Life Drinker to heal ourselves up a bit. We have Arcane, Fire. Yeah. Let's grab a bit more cheap stuff. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah. Shivering Sorceress. It's just another body that could reduce a spell. It's not a mech, though. Not that we need to be all mechs, I guess, but... Yeah, for now, let's try one Shivering Sorceress. Okay. Well, let's put in both, and we'll go back to trying Kazakus then. Not Kazakusan, though. Alright. Let's try that. Now we have quite a bit of early game removal. To your point, we have some value in the deck with Kazakus, and of course we have quite a bit of draw. We have a lot of mech value with the Sunken 3/4, the Sunken Sweepers. So hopefully that will give us some constant late game value that we can kind of play around with.
Jaina versus Queen Ashara.
Ooh, another mage. Maybe another mech mage. Let's see.
Perfections must be swept away. You asked for it.
2 Click Clockers. Oh, that makes me kind of want to just keep them for Mecha Shark value later, but I think what I'll do is I'll probably play one, and then if it survives, I might coin out the Gorilla Bot to get that value, or Mecha Shark. I guess we'll see what they play. Nothing. All right, we'll play one just to get us some board presence. Now this makes me want to play this not just for the value, but the fact it's going to be a 3-mana 4/5 that I play on like turn 2.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Or do we just Runed Orb that to save the... Yeah. Now if we want to, we can Mecha Shark coin Click Clocker. I think that might be the... Not as aggressive play, I guess, is what we sort of changed this deck around to look like, but... Ooh. Oh no. That kind of changes things. Three damage split among this board is not really that strong, I don't think. I could kill one of them with the Runed Orb. That doesn't really leave me with a lot left over. Oh. Well, we know they're going to have a board, I think, so let's go with the Flame Strike for late game potential. Guess we just play our own Automaton. I'm now starting to see why you said to put this card in here, because they had the 2 of them. Or I think they discovered one, but...
Ruins dead ahead.
Okay, so they're playing this one, which makes me maybe second guess myself. And Trog. Everybody plays Trog. That's yet another card that I wish was out of the meta right now. I guess we just... Actually, this sounds weird. But if we play this to reduce the Flame Strike down to 6, technically I could coin it out next turn and try to clear as much of their board as possible. Like, play the long game, which I know, but they're winning us. They're beating us in the aggro game. So I think I'm going to try that.
Won't stop shattering.
Take another Mecha Shark. Okay. And the next turn we can coin Flame Strike and hope that this maybe gets powered up and they try to take a value trade from at the Gorilla Bot. And Fran, okay. This deck is interesting, to say the least. I do actually like the Sea Scout operator, though. More than I just like seeing... Oh, they're going this way. Darn. So, kind of surprised. I mean, we can still coin Flame Strike and hit this now if we want to, but... It feels a little less good knowing that they have a handful of stuff. But I think it's the only chance we have right now. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm taking notes. I might try to basically copy their deck if I can keep track of everything. Gorillabot, Mecha Sharks, Bran, the Amalgam. Ooh. They're going to be beating me so heavy on board, but I'm going to go for a long value route here. Now, if I play any of these this turn, it's not going to be enough, but I need to play something. Oh, kind of want to keep all of this now. Oh, this is so bad. I should have kept the automaton in my hand too. Yeah, if I survive long enough to draw it and get the value out of it, then for sure. And then yeah, I don't think they've played 4-drops yet either. So other than yeah. Oh my gosh. So these are 2 created Mecha Sharks. They haven't even played their Oh, look at that. Kazakus, yeah, so they thought the same thing. Okay. So I'll keep that in mind. We'll go back to the drawing board one more time before we switch up decks. I do want to try a few. I only got about an hour 45 left of the stream. But now that I see a deck that seems to be actually working okay, it would be a remiss to not at least try it afterwards. Come on, hit something. The one time I don't want them to go face like every time. Alright, thanks Corey. I hope to see you pop back in when you can. Come on, hit something. Thanks for stopping in. Have a safe drive home. Okay. Would have been nice. I think I hit, what, like 7 or 8 face there? 7, probably? I don't know. Maybe I'm miscounting. Okay. Rush. This is just when... Oh, it's whenever you summon a mech. Oh, they got a mech shark off of that, too? So that's what, 3? 3 mecha sharks that they randomly generated? Alright, you know what? We're going to lose here anyway. Let's just go back to the drawing board. We're going to try to build it more to be what they seem to have working for them. Feel like a lot of people had a chance to hop in potentially early. So, click clockers, I'm not sure if I saw, but definitely we're going to start by taking out all the stuff we just added for now. Trench Surveyor, we saw. I don't know if they had these, but I'm going to assume they did. Kazakus, again, I don't know. I didn't see this, but I'm going to assume they had it. Mothership, if they played 1, they probably played 2. So then we want Bran. Not to copy their deck completely, but you know what? That's just what it is. Will that show me? I was hoping that's going to show me this, the Amalgam. Amalgam? I spelled it wrong. I still spelled it wrong. Or I don't have one. That's actually possible as well, I guess. Do I not have one of the Amalgams? Or am I blind? Starting to think I'm blind. Not wrong. Is it 2 mana? Or it's probably 2 mana. Oh, there it is. And I don't have them. But I think they'll be useful in multiple decks, so I am going to make them. I will craft those. Amalgam of the Deep, sure. Oh, yes. You're referring to the Bouncy Naga. What was that called? It's in the core set, I believe. Zola? I'm trying to think. Before I go to Zola, let's find the other cards that we know they had. And I know they had... Oh, there it is. Yeah, the Sea Scout Operator, which is good. What else were they playing that I might not have thought onto... Feel bad. I was kind of hoping to try to make a deck work myself, but after seeing what they had, I definitely am thinking they knew what they were doing. Better than I do, that's for sure. type in mech again, see what we can find here. Sheep is definitely not. Yeah, that's too late. We can try Zola. I mean, why not? And probably thinking jeez. I don't know what else they would have. Or like what else we should have. Probably neutral, minion. Oh, right, they had Trogs. Let's try taking out Zola for now, and because we know they had Trogs, and we're gonna try going with this version. See if we have any better luck. So far, not so much. I think we might throw in Talon after. I think right now, from what we saw there anyway, being super aggressive early and making sure we always have 1 and 2 drops, I think seems to be more important than I originally thought it would be. Although, to be fair, either Zola and Talon might be better than... Because, like, I have the Sunken Sweepers, the Asharan Sweepers in here, and honestly, it might not be worth it, because, again, it seems like this deck plays a lot more aggressive than I originally thought they would. Ooh, Kazakus is good. Security Automaton into Sea Scout Operator is good. Try to get a 1-drop, maybe. That's okay. So we don't have a turn 1, but hopefully we have a Security Automaton that can survive, depending on what they do, that we can follow up with this Sea Scout Operator to make this like a 3-5 the turn after. I got a little too focused on... I didn't realize most of these things say summon a mech and thought they were play a mech. So I didn't see the value in this before, but after seeing how much work that put in against me... Because even the Mecha Shark was based off of summons and not plays, so that itself would do like 6 damage if you played this in Mecha Shark, which is kind of impressive.
Runs out on me.
Okay. Roping on the turn 1. Get Click Clocker. Okay, I'm gonna go a little all out here. We're gonna play this one into our other one into the Sea Scout Operator, hopefully. We'll see if that's the smart play or not. Let's see, what do I take? Interesting. Definitely not one I would have thought to put in here. Pirate, Rogue, or something maybe, but... Huh, okay. Well, we're definitely just gonna play this. Yeah. Probably not good because they'll trade here, but I mean, they do it anyway. I'm not sure. Hey, don't kill this one, please. Ooh, that got the Click Clocker. That got the Click Clocker buff. These don't have Rush, I don't think. No, I was gonna say, if they had Rush, actually, that would make this card super strong. But they don't. But that still makes me get a nice little board presence here. And yet again, I actually have the Sharon Sweeper and my Trench Surveyor that I kind of like so much. And yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for helping us out. And thanks for stopping by. If you did enjoy, if you don't mind before you leave, if you want to hit that subscribe button, I'll be trying maybe this out on my channel a little bit later. But thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Actually, we're just going to go for the value here with Kazakus. We're going to go for a 5-drop Golem. With Rush. And preferably, I was hoping to... Ooh, draw 2 cards could be good. The reason for the draw 2 cards aspect is because I'm going to try to draw more mechs to then have the C4 gateway and get more value later. Okay. So now they got both of their automatons out. So I'm going to copy. It's not really the best use of this, but could be good. Gives it Rush, Wind Fairy, Divine Shield. Ooh, jeez, he's got big. Luckily, this has Rush, though, so I'm going to play this. It's the best use. I'd have to trade in all three of these against this one. Either way, I think I have to trade in everything. So this just... Okay. Alright, so what we have to hope for... This gives it Rush, though, it said, right? So we're going to do Seafloor Gateway. Ooh. Okay. I'm going for value. I'm going to go for value. Ooh, shoot. Looks like they're beating me to this value, though. Okay. Okay. Reduce most of my hand here. What can I play right now? I mean, I can play both of these, actually, and a Click Clocker. So... Error. Hot Pocket. Bucket? Bucket. And we're going to take the Mecha Shark, because I have so many cheap mechs now. They have a lot of cards in their hand. This deck is an interesting one. Ooh, that actually almost hurts my, ouch.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Okay. So I can play 3 additional mechs afterwards to split up 9 damage. That's going to end up getting them a ton of a little mechs that they get to salt in their deck there. Wish this had 6 attack. I wonder... It doesn't die. Kind of need stuff. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. Let's try it. See what happens. Discover. Click Clacker. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's going to absorb a lot, and it's going to give it a bunch. Let's play the Click Clocker. I guess we just play this now. Gosh, they're going to get so many little golems. Oh my goodness, even more golems. Okay. And I played another one after? No, that was that one. Okay. Alrighty. If this survives somehow, we can Storm Call it to make a copy and then play the mechs after. So we get so many little pings. It's not going to survive. Never mind. They have their Gaia. Ouch, that's got taunt. Ah, that hurts. I don't think I can win this one. Ah, that was smart. This is technically a mech, so they trade one here and then hit face with the 3/3. It'll clear my board. That's what I meant with that one. And then they can hit face with the 3/3 if they want to. Oh, or with this one. Yeah, never mind. I kind of forgot this was considered a mech. Okay. So how strong is this? 3, so I can only do 6. Then I could ping if I want to. Yeah, let's go with that. Sure. See if this works the way I think it does. Yep, and then we ping. Okay. Oh no. They got the Oh my gosh. So they can actually only hit once here and then attack base with the rest and it'll clear my board. That hurts. If I happen to get the buff on this. That's not going to be enough to take out all these things, though. Even if that is the case. Yeah. Unless I get two... Nah. Let's go with another mothership. Doesn't really matter. Alright, well, what I'm going to do right there, especially Corey's still on his way home, I think, and Nike Boy left, is after this game is over, I am going to need to take a bathroom break. And then when we come back, obviously before I try this deck again, I'll have to maybe look up some more stuff, but I think we're going to try to build another deck and play a few games with that one. So, okay, cool. I don't know. I mean, it's all new to me, so I feel bad for those who are watching and basically just watched us lose a bunch in a row. That last game did feel smoother than the others. They just got they got two Colossals before we did. Not that that was probably the only deciding factor, but with that said, yes, I'm going to go take a little quick, probably, hopefully just like 2-minute break, and I shall be right back. So see if this works. It's my first time trying this. Hello, and I'm back. All right, so I will have to make sure I clean up that Be Right Back screen before I attempt this again. I don't know. Let's see. With a couple people gone, is there anyone any ideas? I guess in the wow, my brain in the chat. Is there any class in particular we might want to try next? I mean, after that sort of not great start on my part with the Mech Mage, I don't want to potentially ruin another class for somebody, but we'll give it a minute and see what we can come up with. Okay, so far, Druid. Okay. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. We pulled Hedra. It was our first legendary pull. I don't know if we have all the stuff to try out the deck list of like the person we were playing against there. Let's give that a shot. I copied their deck when we were playing against them. Not a big fan of Ibis. Let's see. Naga Giant ×2. Yeah, I'm okay with Naga Giant. That's a pretty good card. Create. Oh, I like this one. So I don't have them. I probably will craft them for this. So Kolak is an immune minion whenever its shell is still alive and the shell has taunt. So I'm going to give this a shot. I try not to spend my dust too willy-nilly, but that's a card I kind of want. I won't be using Ibis, though, with that being said. So let's see. What card can we get to replace Ibis? So we obviously want probably a Migger's Bell. What was that? 3 mana. Was it 4 mana, 3/4? Was it that split things? Discover or choose one card. It has both effects combined. Yeah, let's just grab one of those instead of that Ibis. Let's go. We're just gonna jump right into it. I'm not even gonna. Actually, that's a lie. I should probably at least read what those cards are, right? That'd be silly. So we'll go over some of them I know. So I'm sorry if I go over them a little quickly. But Aquatic Form is 0 mana Dredge. So again, you look at the bottom 3 cards of your deck. If you have the amount of mana needed to play it, you just get to draw it. So effectively, like Nike or Nike was saying earlier, once you have a lot of mana, you effectively just get a 0 mana draw card. Rush, it's a 4/4, but it only comes alive after you spend 5 mana spells. But in this deck, that's pretty easy. Earthen Scales gains armor, Living Roots for some damage or some saplings, Moonlit Guidance allows you to basically draw cards, Wrath, Wild Growth for ramp. Choose one cards with both powers combined. That's that Negotiator that combines again. One of your choose one cards, Nourish, Guff, Green Thumb, refresh empty mana crystals equal to the most expensive spell in your hand. That's kind of cool. Kolak, Hedra, Miracle Growth, Scale, and Naga Giant. So one of the things that we don't actually have, and I don't own it, and I don't think I want to craft it yet because it's another legendary, so I don't want to rush, that they had was this Queen Ashara. Does look kind of cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this game. I'll try this deck out a couple of times, and then maybe we'll edit it if we think we are smart enough to do so. And then the other deck that I am personally also going to try to build is a Pirate Rogue. We're just going to maybe give that a little bit of time and play that later. Okay, well, here we go. Playing the Rogue. Or the Druid, I mean. Ooh, Garrosh. So probably Pirate Warrior. They got the new Colossal that's like super aggressive pirates. Basically, it's not super aggressive because it's 7 mana, but it helps. It's kind of like that. Might need this to clear the early minions, so we'll keep it this way. Wrath helps clear, Scale for later. Alright, this could be worse. Oh, quest. Yep. Alright. Pirate Warrior. It actually feels like it's been a while since we played Pirate Warrior. This could help too. Just resting my eyes. Allison requesting Druid. I see how it is. Okay, I think we just, for the sake of mana, we're going to do that. We're just going to use the Wrath instead. Now we have Living Roots to take out another one. Unfortunately, that's only going to be 3 mana in total, so we don't actually have anything right now. Evil. You're evil. Play Druid. Add.
Let's see, what do I take?
Oh, okay. Oh, this is a pirate, so it does make more sense in Pirate Warrior. Which I did get Nelly, so I could also do Pirate Warrior, but I think after the amount that I complained about Pirate Warrior in January in particular, it would feel a little off if I then decided to play them myself. Wild Growth would be a super good top deck here, because it would give me the 3 mana. It would give me ramp, and it would give me the 3 mana I need to play in order to waken this guy up. Guff. Oh, that makes me not want to... Ouch. That kind of makes... I was going to coin this, but... shoot, I'm still going to... I need the body on board. Does that turn this into a 4/4 Taunt Rush for 1 mana? Because if it does, then... but this is probably... if it does, this is the best one. I think. Not really sure how that works. Discover, choose one card that has both effects combined. 3-1 rush, 1-3 with... Yeah, I'll give it a shot. That's the way it reads to me, anyway. We're going to learn here together, everybody. But if it is a 4-4 with rush and taunt, it's actually pretty impressive, so... What is that? Ooh. That's actually pretty good. I like that. It's like a turtle pirate. That makes sense. Alright. What do we get? Oh, earthen scales. Whee! A 3-3. Wow, why did I think that'd be 4-4? Yeah. Okay. But we can gain some armor here. And then also deal 2 damage. Okay. Board is, we're taking turtle. Yeah, turtle pirate. Allison, you haven't watched Critical Role Season 2, but the actual the picture, I won't say people's names, but the picture that Chad has for our D&D campaign is actually Orly from Critical Role Season 2, and I won't say too much in case you ever decide to watch that one, but definitely one of my favorite NPCs that Matt makes. So I don't know if we have any Critical Role fans in here, but Orly is quite the turtle pirate, and he is pretty fantastic. Well, 1 drink down. It's a good thing I brought 2. Open that up. Okay. Well, this awakens our rush guy. Long term, Guff is definitely better. Though. And I think, let me see, 5, 7, 10, 11. They only have, I can't imagine. They're going to finish their quest and play it. So I think Guff for right now is actually the way to go. I could be wrong, but hurry up and get through almost 2,000 hours worth of content. Yeah, that makes sense. Just hurry up and get through it all. Come on. What are you thinking? Let's see. 6/1/1 otters with rush. Okay, so this does finish their quest, which is not good. I technically lose one of my Gale whelps because I don't have the space, so I only have 6. But I think, is this not just free? Oh, but is that even good right now? Because I need, let me do, okay, 1, 2 will go here. That'll lower, so this can go there, and then 2 whelps, 3. I think I only need 3 whelps. So if I'm not mistaken how this reads, this should be free. Yes, okay. Ooh, and I guess technically this is free. If I only need 3 whelps, then yeah, let's do this. Hopefully I did all that right. That should weaken this, yep. I was wrong on the amount of whelps I needed because I needed 3 after killing that Captain Pirate. But I think getting 2 5/5s out makes up for not being able to take out this 3/3, hopefully. That's actually crazy strong. Yeah, that's good. We can get the 6/6 rushes, which can take care of most things. Gain the mana crystal. Let's get the big taunt. Let's get the big taunt instead, and then we'll just take out these 2 little things. And then next turn we should hopefully be able to get out the 2 Nagas. They got the 5 attack weapon. Oh, and they hit my face. Shoot. I don't know. That might be lethal. What's this? After your hero attacks, draw pirate. Oh, yeah. Darn.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
Oh, nice. What kind of mage did you make? Did you just make like increase your big spell mage, or have you think they just might have missed lethal on me. Or did you make did you try a mech mage as well? And if you did, hopefully you had better luck than we did. Did they? Because if they hit that, that would have died, and then they could have... Yeah, I think they missed lethal there almost every time, right? Yeah. I could be wrong, but I think they did. So here we're just going to play aquatic form to get a free draw. Earthen Scales, I think, is actually super important here. 6 otters with Rush. Alright. So we can play the Naga. And let's just draw a card. What do we get? Another aquatic form. Probably should do that first. We have this. We can use these otters to take those guys out, and I guess it just had 1 left. So that gave me 9 armor. Ooh, and they got a not as good of a weapon this time. 3, 6, 9, 10. So they have 10 damage, unless they drew Mr. Smite, which I wish was not in rotation still, but that's okay. All right, execute. That's unfortunate. I do not currently have another way to gain a lot of armor. Oh, did they just top deck? Nope. Okay. Thought they maybe got their Mr. Smite there. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, Hedra could be alright if I get a bunch of taunts or something. Kolak doesn't really help me here. Doing Roots might help me here. So it's for each spell you've cast while holding this. So actually, I don't know. Gain 2 mana crystals. Deal 2 damage. I don't think that's going to make a difference. Yeah, I only get a 5-drop and a 1-drop here. It's not going to be enough. Especially when my 5-drop is dormant. Oh well, we'll just smack that. We'll try this one more time. We're still just kind of learning. But yeah, Noel, I guess whenever you get a chance, what kind of mage deck you trying out, and hopefully you have better luck than we do. I'll admit, hopefully anybody who's watching the stream is okay with watching somebody get their butt whooped. It's definitely been a demoralizing evening for one Snuggly Snorlax. But that's okay. That's okay. We're learning. There are people who we're probably playing against as well, especially people who've made it to Legendary that likely have been playing since noon when the expansion dropped and have had a few hours to learn how decks work and things like that. So, and that's just me also making excuses because, you know, that's what I think that's what a lot of card players and game players do all the time. Aquatic form I don't think is good early. This could be good if they're Murlocs. Nice, like, aggro Murlocs.
I greet you.
Greeting. Okay, that's fine. We have the Living Roots to take care of that. I mean, at the very least, they're admitting to being aggro of some kind, so at least the Living Roots is good. Where are we here? Alright. Okay, just a little life tap for them. I guess with Moonlit Guidance, we're going to try to find Hedra. Hedra works. Yeah, I mean, I can't play it, so I don't get the copy, but that's alright by me. Also, I never thought to say sorry. Yeah, you don't have to say sorry that you were AFK there. No, that's fine. Lurkers are also appreciated. Oh, they are. Okay, very aggro. Give all Murlocs in your hand +1/+1. Okay, I see. I was like, why would you play that first? But that makes more sense now. Now we can draw a card. Ooh, wild growth. Wonder if 2/1/1s is more valuable. Probably not, other than just getting to play. No, we'll just leave it there. We'll just leave it there. What I'll probably do as well, for the rest of obviously for the rest of the month where we made it to legendary, is we're just going to be not theory crafting anymore because the cards are out, but we're just going to be trying to play any amount of new decks that we have, all the dust and cards to craft, and we'll be uploading probably a couple of videos on each one over the next couple of weeks, and hopefully from there we can gather what deck both we enjoy and that also works semi for basically leading up into next season is kind of where my head is at. Do we coin? No, I think we just coin Hedra next turn, which means we're going to Living Roots to give us 2 saplings this turn. Although that being a 6/6, and then we know that they just drew is going to cost health, so they're about to probably come out with a relatively wide board. Oh my. Ooh. Okay, so like a hand buff Murloc deck. And I guess we just kill that, even though I don't want to. And we'll play this Hedra. Okay. That's interesting. Bullner. We have Miracle Growth. Maybe I should have coined Miracle Growth instead to put a 7-drop into the Hedra there. This board is kind of small, not gonna lie, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, this deck looks really strong. Okay. They're going all out. And they have Rush. So, I have no way to deal with that big of a board. That is kind of insane. Not gonna lie. Let's go Aquatic Form. Guess we can get this for free. Is Scale even that good here? Yeah, I think so. Let's just take the Scale then. And we can get their board in a little bit of a better spot so Scale can clear not even everything, sadly. Oh wait, yes it can. It can just clear everything. Whew. Barely though. Goodness gracious me. And their hand is going to be super buffed, so even their follow-up is going to be probably even bigger than that. That's the sad part of the yeah, like what? Oh my god. So an 8/7 for 2 and an 11/10 for 5 that draws 3 cards.
Just resting my eye. I'm up.
Is that a 4? Yeah, so we can attack this for 3, and that's it. That's all we got. Wow. I know I was going to try this deck out a few times, but that... Whew. That makes me just want to jump right into... Can't imagine playing that already with all the super buffed cards they must have in there. Ah, that's why. Okay. So they can guarantee the draw that next turn. I mean, yeah, I can't do anything against this anyway, to be honest with you. So, I guess we Miracle Growth. Just gain the armor. Hope that lets us survive, even though they just get a free, like, one for one trait here. Okay. This is actually way more intense than I would have ever expected Murlocs to be. Oh, that was smart. Okay. I don't like it. I would have wished Murlocs would have stayed where they were. Okay. That is alright. I guess we can Moonlit Guidance first. I mean, this is cool that I'd get 2 of these, but that's not really going to do me any good. None of these really are going to do me any good. So let's just take the Colac, I guess. Aquatic form. Grab the Green Thumb. Play the Green Thumb. Miracle Growth. Yeah, that's just alright. We're just gonna call that one.
I concede.
Okay, so what are we, 0 for 7 so far, I think? Good. We're rocking it. We'll try this one more time. I don't want to just give up after two games, but we'll give that a go. We'll see what we can find out. And then before the end of the stream, I definitely want to try Rogue out next, and then maybe Murloc Warlock. Partially because I wanted to try that out anyway. But after seeing that in action, okay, we'll definitely keep Guff. Let's hope that for a change, Priest is not an aggro. I mean, that game went to 10 mana, so I can't complain about that one going too quickly, I suppose. They just, whoo, gosh, that was interesting. I actually kind of like it. Didn't like playing against it, don't get me wrong, but... We'll keep that in case we need to kill something, or if we can hold on to it until Fandral comes out. I didn't even see what this card was. Ooh, that seems pretty strong. It's a spell, reduces cost by 3, so they could be just drawing like a free spell here. Or they got like that Whirlpool, the 9 mana that kills everything. Switcheroo, okay. Now they're... Doesn't Switcheroo switch their stats so they drew 2 of these? Would be my guess, because they didn't swap their stats. What does this do? Gives me a coin? Alright, I'll take a coin. Means that next turn I can potentially play the Guff. Nice early Guff, thank you. Might be slightly confused at what this deck is, because obviously it's the first time we've played against them. Yeah, I guess we just coin out the Guff. Ooh, Nourish. Okay. At least we got like all the ramp on lock right now, so we can ramp, Nourish for 2 more ramp. How does that work? Yeah, if we play this, we'll only have 5 mana, so we can't use the hero power this turn. Oh wait, yes we will. We can. Yeah. All right. Is that worth it? Yeah, it's a free 5/5. Gain mana crystal. Gain 2 mana crystals. And no, we won't use these yet. We're gonna wait till we have the 10 mana next turn. Actually, too, we can Fandral Nourish. We can... Jeez. I'm at 10 mana by the time they're at 5. Good old Druids, man. And here we thought that was going away. If you've cast 3 spells, oh, so they're like a Naga. What is this? You cast 3 spells while holding this, draw 3 cards. Does that fill their hand, though? It does. Silence a friendly minion, then deal damage equal to its attacks, but... Oh, I mean, it worked. They hit all... Does it always go to minions? It always goes to minions, okay. Probably just Hero Power, Fandral, Nourish. Probably do Aquatic Forms first to draw, though. Get our draws in. Well, we have... We have the mana. Scale's just better. Moonlit Guidance is really good here. But yeah, yeah, that works, right? Hero Power, Fandral, Nourish. So Fandral makes it so anything that has choose one in it, you get both effects. So my Nourish drew me 3 cards and gave me 2 mana crystals. Which, I guess I potentially could have used those 2 mana crystals on, like, a Moonlit Guidance, but that's alright. That's alright. I'm not really sure what a Naga Priest deck will look like.
That's right. Feel the groove.
Starting to see why they play the Mailbox Dancer, though. Because they can silence their own, so I don't get a coin. Okay, that's kind of smart. Ooh, I like that I got this now. If we draw 3, then I will have a full hand. Let's Moonlit Guidance first.
This must be the way.
Play this.
Resting my eyes.
And then that gives me the other one for my deck.
Resting my eyes.
Ooh, that kind of makes me want to try to get 2 more. I'm being greedy.
This must be the way.
Aha, I got it.
Just
So
resting my eyes.
I can't play the other one though because I don't have enough mana, but we can now Miracle Growth. Wakes all 3 of these up. Ooh, that feels good. And then we can play the Naga. And do we coin? Play the other one? Yeah, may as well.
Just resting my eyes.
The only thing is, like I said, there's a good chance that that deck like that plays the Whirlpool, so they might be eliminating my entire board here at the moment, which would be unfortunate. But if not, that gives me 1729 on board, plus Earthen Scales would be lethal next turn.
You have been.
Okay, deck worked this time. I'll take it. Since I have about an hour left, and I do kind of want to try out two more decks at least. I'm gonna put that one away for now. But I actually, that time it worked, so at least we got it. We got our first victory. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Allison for telling us to try that. And let's see here. We're gonna try out a little. Let's see here. Pirate Rogue. Depending on what I'm missing. Oh, it's just these 2 legendaries. I knew I needed to craft these anyway, so. Cool. So again, I'll just take a quick run through. So we have Backstab, which does 2 damage. Shadow Step brings stuff back to the hand. Fillet Fighter, I love that. It's just a 3/1 that deals damage. Gone Fishing. Ooh, that's kind of clever. I like that. Iron Deep Trog, of course, because that's just so good against spell-heavy decks. Swashbuckler gives you a card to your hand. Reconnaissance gives you to discover cards. Vanessa gives you a copy from your opponent's deck. After hero attacks, draw a pirate. So this is like a thief. This is actually more of a thief pirate, which actually it fits so much better. Discover a spell from another class. Put an enemy minion in the pot of your opponent's deck. Contraband to replay stuff. And then the real thing is we want to try to get off the Pirate Admiral hooked us. And it's 8 pirates. I thought it was 5. So, but after you've played 8 pirates, you get to plunder the enemy. And if I remember right, you can literally take either cards from their deck or cards from their hand. Let me see. I'm going to just, before I, so I don't get this wrong, see if I can find what this actually does so I can explain it better than just saying, here's what I think it does. Rogue. So the options, you get to discover one of the plunders. So you get to either take their supplies, which takes 5 cards from your opponent's deck, take their gold, which is take 2 cards from your opponent's hand, so it's less, but since it's from their hand, it's a little bit better, or take their ship, take control of the highest attack minion on their board. So the long goal is to sort of survive, maybe be even a bit aggressive with some of this stuff, to get to the point where you want to play your Pirate Admiral. Task Gray main replays everything that you've stolen. I'm excited. I don't know how good this will be just based on some of our early game. Yeah. Sorry, Allison, I didn't have the chat for a sec, but yeah, you're right. How right now it seems like we've played against quite a few, other than that priest decks that are already trying to be like aggressive or early game board. I'm not sure how well the pirate thing will work, but it's definitely one of the archetypes that when they first announced this expansion that I was super excited for, because I don't play a lot of rogue, and I think the idea of thief rogue mixed with the pirate theme just honestly sounds kind of fun to me. So let us gone fishing could be good. Let's just do this. We'll start with Swashbuckler. Scabs is good, but 8 mana might not be great. Now, if they're mech, we'll see if they do better than we did. They can't do any worse. We did not win a single game. Barely came close to most of them, actually. So they can't do worse than us, but hopefully they don't do better. Old Man Dice, I just realized their name. All right. Swashbuckler. Your spells this turn are poisonous. Well, I don't have any damaging spells, but it's an activator for Gone Fishing, so...
Beauty is more than scale deep.
Spell damage? Okay, so they're like an aggro mage of some kind. I guess we just Reconnaissance. Probably take Cookie for the lifesteal aspect. So Cookie's a 2/3 with lifesteal that then, when it dies, you get his ladle, basically, for another 2/3 with lifesteal. So not mech. They're Naga spells. Cool. There's so many. I'm so excited for this, both because of the new core rotation. But even, like, normally when a new expansion comes out, it's not, like, normally quite this exciting, at least in my opinion. But the new rotation every year just changes up so many decks. It's a little crazy. So with this, I get to dredge it and add it to my hand. So we're going to take Tooth and Nefarian, because I can't play it this turn, but next turn I can hopefully hit this with it. Well, actually, I might keep Urchin. Yeah, we'll play the Trog, just to force them to trade into it first. But yeah, this will also, if I need it to, make this be poisonous, so I can kill just about anything, if they play anything bigger than 3. Okay, I like that they did that. I kind of hope they keep... Oh, jeez. Okay. Keep that at 3 health, please. That'd be nice. I'd appreciate it. They are. Okay. I was hoping they weren't going to kill my guy at all, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Ah, shoot, I really wanted to play this, but now I think we just need to draw pirates. Okay. So if I absolutely need to, I can Shadow Step my Cutlass Courier to combo, put an enemy minion on the bottom of their deck. I don't really want to give them that back, though, but we'll see if we decide that's what we want to do. We still might go the route of just getting this, though, to discover something for now. Especially, yeah, I think this works. I don't really want to Shadow Step this, so... we don't have fire spells, so Wild Growth, I guess, just makes the most sense. Draw a pirate, see if we can play the pirate. Maybe I should do that first. Cool. Alright. See what kind of stuff we can get going here. Their deck seems interesting. I'm assuming they just win based off of bursting you with spells later, and they use the Nagas to sort of fill in that mana curve, is my guess. and to do things like what they did now, where they have a full hand. Sorry, starting to get a little bit of a headache. Should have maybe grabbed something while I was up before.
Time runs out on me.
Okay. I can't do that. Becky picks on me. I haven't really played cards from other classes yet. So we'll just Wild Growth for the sake of that. I mean, it's not honorable kill. But I do need to kill that. I don't really want to hit it. So we'll just do that. And
Justice is mine.
yeah. Let's see. We played Wild Growth, we played Cookie. I think that's pretty much it so far. So Contraband Stash isn't going to be overly great. We can Hench Clan Burglar first. What does he play? Oh, okay. Okay. Ignite. Classic.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Okay. Oh, wow. And then they get to draw 2. And then they gain 2 of their mana back. Neat. It's interesting. If I play this, they're just going to get all of that combo back. Which isn't really good for me. But I also don't really have another way to clear their board right now, so... I mean, if they want to keep drawing, I'm kind of okay with this. Or they just... is it like an infinite... Does it somehow make it like an infinite damage loop combo? Like, do they get so much mana that they can just actually... Oh, they ran out of time. In that case, I'm actually gonna play Scabs, because it's gonna kill a few of their things. Boop. Yeah, kills these 3. Sweet. The next card you play this turn. Okay, yeah, I wasn't gonna play anything this turn anyway. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And they got the 1-3 back. Those were the 2 that lived. Okay. Their second Ignite going into their deck, into their loop. Ooh. Gosh. Gets their mana back and freezes both my minions. That hurts. Goodness gracious. This is an interesting deck, but... Is the idea just to keep drawing your Ignites and killing you with Ignites, I guess? I mean, it works. It's gonna work, for sure. Seems like a lot more of a complicated version than some of the other ways that Mage used to do burns with Ignite, though. Good. These don't have Rush, so I can't... And they're frozen. Let's just discover a spell. That could have been fun. Oh boy. Goodness gracious. I guess we just give them this back for their deck because we don't want them to... That's going to cost 3 if I Shadow Step it. We can Urchin, Backstab, Shadow Step this for next turn? Sure. Okay. Not like the best, considering they probably have a ton of burn they can just do again. But I think we handled that relatively well. gonna do a little check. Stream status still is good. I just took a peek and it looked like maybe it was a little blurry there for a sec, but it seems okay. Oh, geez, they got another one of these guys out? Alright. Oh, it's only until your next turn, so it's actually not even that as threatening as I thought it was. A lot of draw power, though. Oh, excuse me. Yep. So let's see, what are we looking for here? We're definitely going to try to do something that we can combo with the bootstrap. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Well, obviously we just do this first. That just makes sense. Do we draw a card in bootstrap? Yeah. May as well discover. I mean, this is good. And 2.
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Where are you? It wasn't there. I'm gonna spell and hold and discover spell.
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Okay. Now we have enough stuff built up that contraband stashes or tests should be okay. The only thing is, obviously, they're getting pretty close to being able to burn me to death here. One saving grace is if they have a bunch of ignites in their deck. If I can top deck my Hook Tusk, I might be able to try to steal... Ooh, ouch. I might be able to just try to steal the ignites out of their deck. That could be kind of fun. Okay, so they're killing this. That's not so bad. They're using a lot of resources, in my opinion, there. So not the end of the world. I guess we just hop right into playing the contraband stashes, right? Yeah, that gets me a draw, I guess. Never thought of that. Draw a card. It's good. It's not poisonous. Let's draw another card here. Still not poisonous. Contraband stash again. Ooh. Now backstab is poisonous, though. That's really good. Okay. I can take all of this. This is actually, that worked out really well. Let's just backstab you. Take you out. Deal 1 damage to you. And then, we'll go fishing. Ah, dang it. I was really hoping that was going to give us our Hook Tusk. Okay. Now we have some lifesteal stuff, though. Try to start gaining... Oh, shoot. That hurts. Okay. The fact that Mage is getting, like, unlimited mana crystals... It's not a deck or a class I would have assumed would have gotten something like that. Alright. Again, though, that seems like a really complicated deck to do something that I'm sure Mage could do easier in another format, but I could be mistaken. I've been known to be wrong before. Ah, shucks. The freezes, though. They have a lot of minions down, and I'm frozen.
Anybody?
Van Cleef. You give me a copy of this. Ah, shoot. I don't know what spell I could get off of that.
No one crosses the uncrowned.
Oh my gosh, that's a combo. I thought that was Battle Cry. Oh no.
Not see that coming.
That was an obvious error. I mean, I have 12. That's 4, 6, 8, 10. I have to put this in the bottom of their deck, or else I... Flame Strike? I mean, nope. But might help me out, maybe. Other than that's Counterspell. Shoot!
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Never bring a sword.
They only need 2 damage to beat me here. Ah, they must have it. Shucks! Shoot! That was a really complicated deck, though. Like, obviously they beat me, so I can't make fun of it, but... Are they just dragging it out? Awful rude. The Snuggly guy is not a big fan of BMing people.
Pick me, pick me.
Ah, yeah, that's 1 extra damage. That's all they needed, I think.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Right? Is that not... They must have something they didn't attack with.
Time runs out on me.
Oh, no. Okay. What was this? The next spell you play costs... Yeah, that's not really good. That's not gonna help me. Is there any possible way? Technically, these 2 will gain me some hit points. So this can trade. This can value trade. This hits there. We're going to, I guess, kill one of their other minions. We'll play Tess.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
To draw and hope to maybe get something else. Well, there's the Hook Tusk that I want. Let's draw again. I'm running out of time, though. So we need to... Oh, God. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time.
Sink, swim, it's
Hit that. Oh, did I hit it? Did I get it? I clicked it. Oh, I didn't. That's 5. I needed that. Ah, I needed that heal. Shoot. How am I still at 9 out of 10 mana? There is an issue there. How did they... Anyway, that's fine. Ah, they drew an Ignite. Wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered. That's okay. Alright, we'll try that again. That was a really convoluted way for them to burn me for 30. In my opinion, anyway. But we'll give that another shot. I enjoyed it. It was weird. I like weird. That sounds bad. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I'm going to take a quick sec while I'm loading in here to say thank you guys all for everybody who has joined us. I appreciate every single one of you very much.
Mael versus Jaina.
Another mage.
My sorcery will prevail.
Hopefully they're not...
No one can escape my fury.
we don't want Shadow Step, I don't think. I mean, it's good that we have it, so that way we can play it, like, say, as soon as we can, but an 8 drop this early is potentially a little rough, but... 1 pirate down, 7 to go. Reconnaissance is really good, in my opinion. They may just want to ping... I just realized this whole time, I don't know if it works. Haven't had my deck tracker up. Ooh, they're like an amulet mage. Oh my gosh, both backstabs? Okay. Reconnaissance. Gonna take Rodent Nest. 2/2 that gives me 5/1/1 rats. That should be alright. Unless they have Reckless Apprentice in their deck. In which case we're just gonna feed right into their Reckless Apprentice. Baby! Hey, it does work. This whole time. All right, rodent nest. Sure. Oh no, they're mech. Just with amulets? Okay. I mean, it's interesting, but again, all these cards just came out today, so you could see any type of thing working or not working. Sure. And we'll just bring out the weapon. 6 pirates left. So unless they play 2 minions or we're willing to backstab our own, the Bootstrap Buccaneer, I might play as a 4/4. I might need that though. So yeah, okay. Alright, you're buffing your guys, I see you. But that's okay. Hello, hello, hello. Good old Anoyotron. So we can hit it. Or we can backstab it. Hit it.
Justice is mine.
Hit there. 2/2. And then bootstrap their 4/6 to the bottom of their deck. Cool. Now, if they have a Mecha Shark, though, that might end up pinging a bunch of my 1/1s, so we'll see. They have a pretty full hand of likely pretty discounted mechs. Oh, Belinda. This is a... Okay, so they're like a mixture of the amulet and mech. Okay. 9, Rune of the Archmage. Alright, let's see what pirate we can draw here. Ooh, Bootstrap. Makes me want to keep the Swashbuckler.
Hold your breath.
So that way I can guarantee have something to play with it next turn. So I'm going to play 4 more pirates. It's not the worst. 9 must be Rune of the Archmage, though. It's the only 9 mana spell that I can really think of yet. Fire Sale is bad for me. Hit another Fire Sale. I mean, at least that's kind of bad for them. Kind of makes me wish I did hit that with Backstab, though. Wow. That's not good for me. Swashbuckler. That's not really good for me right now. I mean, we kind of just have to get rid of
Sink, swim.
the 8/8.
The same.
Doesn't really help me out. Okay. They had 13, 14, 15. They probably just have lethal on us right now, actually. Interesting. Okay. No, I like Amulet Mage, and I like the idea of Mech Mage, so right there. Oh my gosh, yep. Well played. Ooh, and you beat me with the effect of your Colossal. I kind of like that. Appreciate that. All right. No, I like it. I'm gonna try to keep that one locked away in the old mental piggy bank there for maybe how to build that Mech Mage later. If anybody's learning anything from this stream, it's probably on what not to and how not to play, I guess, but that's all right. That's the point of playtesting, in my opinion, so we're learning. Probably almost hurts us a little bit that we hit Legend as well before all of this, because now we're probably playing against people who are a lot better at the game than we are. We don't really currently have a way to get something to our hand, but that's so powerful. I think we kind of want to keep that for... Yeah, like see how we have reconnaissance. We'll be able to play basically 6/6 on turn 3. Yeah, I'll just play my Trog. I really need to play reconnaissance in order to get the value from this, but I don't want to give them...
Let's see. What do I
Yeah, that's one we don't play that, do we? Oh, they're probably playing a straight-up Pirate Rogue versus a Thief, which is probably something that works better, but Thief Rogue is so much more fun. More interesting. Kind of makes me feel like we need to hero power, though, to kill that Trog. and then we'll just trade. Yeah, we kind of have to, I think.
Justice is mine.
Kind of hurts. Alrighty. Ooh, my goodness. That makes me really wish we could play 2 3/3s right now. Ooh, Tooth and Nefarian. That actually is fantastic. Honorable kill, takes out something, gives me... I do have quite a few spells, but I think we might need some healing.
Justice
I'll
is
keep that in
mine.
case we won't have mana to hero power for a little while. That gives us a activator for double agent, which is good. We could coin the Sunken Ear if we have to. Nah, here we go. Just play the double agent. Swashbuckler. I could have Shadow Stepped the double agent and replayed it and had 3 3/3s. I'm not sure if that would have been. Ah, they got that too. Okay, well, I mean, Rune of the Archmage is actually pretty good, I think. Ooh, Wicked Stab. Are they going to trade 3/3? They aren't. Okay. Let me see here. If we do this, we can Devouring Plague. Hope that at least one hits this. 2 hit it. Okay, that's actually not bad. And then that actually lets us now Shadow Step it. Play it again. Yeah. Puts us back into pretty much the exact same scenario we were in last turn, but Tess, let's see, I'd only played Devouring Plague so far, I think. Yeah, probably better to play Tess after Rune of the Archmage. It's a pretty high value thing to copy. We also have Reconnaissance here. Yeah, see, Puffer Fist. I think, as much as I like the Thief Bite, oh my gosh. Okay. This is 1 damage to all enemies. Ouch, 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 ouch. Coin. Put the puffer back. We know both of their Wicked Stabs are gone, so I don't have to worry about that. Sure. I mean, I don't know how good that'll be, but for 3 mana, probably can't complain. We need to try to get to 9. Oh. Okay. Makes me wish I have another one of these that I also have the mana to activate. Can hit there. That's something. I can backstab and hit there, actually. Okay. See what spell I get? That doesn't sound good. I guess we'll just take the Wound Prey. Backstab. Trade. Play the Tarantula. So they have 6 damage. They have 6 damage, so... And then next turn, I can potentially... Scabs if I'm not dead here. I'm dead here. Wow. Very aggressive again. Well, they're not even... I mean, they might be playing Hook Test, but they're not even playing like a late game pirate build. They're just playing straight up, I'm going to smack you in the face, pirates. Alright. Play this one more time, and then I think Murloc Warlock will be the last deck I'll try after. So far we have 1 win, by the way. What are we, like almost 2 hours into the actual playing after opening our packs? We have 1 win. It's pretty good. I like those odds. I'll take it. Take those win rates any day. Okay, another rogue. So let's see if they're another, like, aggro.
Stay in the shadows.
See if they're another aggro one, or if it's someone who's trying to play for a little Admiral Hook Tusk. I kind of like most of this. Sure. Swashbuckler, Hero Power, Cutlass Courier, probably. Ooh, Shadow Step. Shadow Step if I decide I want to, but I'm good for right now. Ooh, I wonder if Explosive Trap would be any good. Alright. I mean, I do like the idea of playing Trog, but we need to get the weapon on board for the Cutlass Courier, which I'm assuming, based on the fact they did the same thing and didn't attack my 1-1, they also have their Cutlass Courier. Oh no, Pufferfish. Puffer Fist. Okay, so yeah, they're playing the more aggro-heavy version as well, which, I mean, it makes sense, but... yeah, let's go with that. And then next turn, potentially, if they don't kill this, anyway, we can hit, play this, hit that for 4. Puffer Fist is really good. Oh, that's a good card as well. Oh, they are. Oh, wow. They're so aggressive. So aggressive. So that's 2. The only thing is, if I play these, they're just going to die to the Puffer Fist. Backstab? Backstab. Actually, now that we backstabbed, why don't we just do it like this, and then hope that they don't have another Puffer Fist. Right? Yeah. There we go. That's smart. Give us some... if they have another Puffer Fist, no. But we just have to hope. We just have to hope they don't have another Puffer Fist. Prep. Probably just testing if it's Ice Trap. Alright, come on. Okay, that's not so bad. Especially because the explosive ends up hurting that, so one of my 3-1s, if they don't die, still, can trade into it.
Never bring a sword to a fish.
That kind of... ooh, that's a combo, though. Remember, I gotta remember, that's a combo card. So, Reconnaissance. I do like that one. Rush, Death Rattle, put a Sunken Defector. You know, Rush is good. But I think what we're going to do is actually use that to give me a copy of this. To play it. To trade into itself. Yeah. I mean, we could get another copy. We do need to play 3 more Pirates. But I'm going to save... what am I saving Shadow Step for? Yeah, let's just do it. And do we actually hold it in case they play something better? Nah. We'll keep it. We'll take another one of those. It gives us another pirate to play. It gives us another ping in case we need it. Sharon, I don't know what the Sunken Defector is, though, to be perfectly honest with you. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see. Okay, Puffer Fist. Number 2. Probably going to try to discover another Puffer Fist. This can at least trade into that pretty easy, though, so I have an answer for that next turn. No problemo. And if they don't kill my Van Cleef, the 1 damage ping and trade into here takes care of that guy. Also, no problemo. The idea, or the problem is, though, they might have 2 Wicked Stabs down the line, so that's 12 damage bursts. Okay, Sunken Defector. After its attack, deals 5 damage to... oh, okay. And it's got charge. That's actually... okay. So we hit this here, deal 1 damage. Probably should have played Swashbuckler first, just in case. Nourish probably would not have played that. We'll play the Trog over Hero Power. We have 1 pirate left. I don't even know if we're going to survive to turn 8, let alone be able to play our Hook Tusk. Krakatoa Golden. What does this do? Equip a 2-1 Claw. Okay, that's kind of cool. Hit and hit, probably. And use the Claw to kill my 1-1. Nah, yeah, that's what I thought. Go face. What? Oh, I never even knew that that gave your... Oh. That's cool. I didn't know that that gave you your weapon because it's still a claw. That's smart. Oh, I feel like we need to draw here. I don't have any idea what I can get, though. Backstab. Yeah. That's not quite lethal, technically speaking. They only need 1 damage, though. Alright, well, that gives me enough time to try 1 more deck out. To lose 3 or 4 more times for everybody's viewing pleasure. And I guess, because I talked about it a few times, let's see here. We'll probably try a Murloc Warlock. Okay. Let's just go to our collection. Oh, you're missing a single chum bucket. That's only an epic. We should be fine. Warlock. I guess without the K makes the most sense. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. All right, let's give this a shot. And we'll just take a look. It looks like it's basically what we saw. You probably want to try to get your Void Gills out before you play too many things. Try to get out 1 or 2 Murlocs before you play your Chum Bucket. All right, let's give it a go. If this deck is decent, it may be one that we try out for a couple of games. We're only, well, I say only, we still need about 100 wins, but we're about 100 wins away from a Golden Warlock. Chum Bucket is in our opening hand. Void Gill. I don't think Cold Light Seer is good early, so we'll probably trade that away.
Let's have some fun.
I like the Lushwater Scout. Rock Bottom. I'm gonna keep that. It's pretty good. Give your Murlocs Rush. Okay. So we're probably just gonna play Void Gill first, and then if it survives, we'll play something else, maybe Chum Bucket or something. Ooh, actually, okay, let's play the Void Gill, and then we can play this on turn 2 to have a 4/3. Heck, even if this dies, technically that'll be a 4/3. Yeah, sure. Cool, 2 mana, 4/3. Next turn, I guess War Leader's good. Chum Bucket's really good too, though. Oh, this, I'll admit, that makes it tough. Deciding, like, buff the board or go for the long game. I think as long as they're just making totems, we just play the War Leader. This is 0 attack totem, so we just swing face, hit them for 11. Next turn, we can do Chum Bucket, which will give potentially, say, 4 minions in our hand. +4/+4 if all 3 of my Murlocs survive. Although it looks like they might be killing one of them here. I think Old Boy Chrono is playing a value control shaman, which I'd be interested to see, versus just a pure... Oh, no. Okay, well, they countered me hard. Alright, well, that buffs my hand up a little. Rush Battle Cry, so I'm going to copy this. Okay. Well, we're going to play the Vile Fin here. Just get the Malgam Deep. That'll cost health next turn. So I can effectively play it for 3. Oh, they still have the freezes, though. Gross. So this cost health. So let's play this. Gigafin. Just cuz. Probably maybe not even the best, but you know. Rush. So it's 5/4, and I get 2 copies. Yeah. That way I can still smack the face for 5 damage. 5 damage. Keep oh, they do still. Gosh, I wish that rotated out. So annoying. Okay, let's see. We can. Yeah, actually, what am I? Yeah, we can just. And rush. Smack. Ooh, that's good. Hey, Mom. Hopefully, you're having yourself a good evening. Thanks for dropping by. Good timing. We're finished in like just about 10 minutes here. Probably just going to play this a couple of times. So thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Hope the rest of your night goes well. Ooh, Brain with the freeze. We do get rush on our guys, though. It's not enough. Wish our Gigafin could go off, but it cannot. If they have Battle Master, then I think we just lose here. Is this enough? It's only going to be 4 or 5. It's only 10. Yeah. I mean, at least we can take out this. Hope that they don't have Battle Master. That's kind of the plan. Hope for the best. If they do not, and they freeze our board again, we could just Gigafin. Gigafin is a good choice, I think. Brucon. Okay, that's not really gonna... They can only do 2, so they can kill this and maybe get their 2 taunts, if that's what they're gonna do. But again, if they just get taunts out, we can just eat the taunts and then go face for 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, which is lethal. So unless they trade the 13/13 into one of my minions, they do. That's smart. So that's only 17. I mean, it's still worth it, especially because this should get spit back out later, hopefully weaker. Nom 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 nom. Ah, yes. Eat them. Oh, so close to lethal. So close. And I guess for those who don't know, the Gigafin eats all the opponent's minions on the board, but then when it dies, it spits them back out. Oh, jeez. Oh! It's actually not bad. I'm okay with this. I thought it was going to be the freeze again. But if they kill Gigafin's Maw, it dies. All the minions inside die instead of coming back out. Now I don't have the rush guy left. Sure. What are you gonna freeze? Yep, that makes sense. One of my 5 attack things. I can play the rush guy after though when I'll have room. Oh, geez, they're just killing everything anyway. So I have room. Is what you're telling me, is I have room. Yep. Come out with this guy. Smack. Smack. And we win. Of course we win with the aggro deck. Yeah, it's there's a lot to it. Mom, it's a classic. You used to, I guess, be around when we used to play Magic the Gathering. There's a lot of things that are similar. I guess not that you'd probably remember or understood how that game worked as well, but no, it's always nice to have you in here. I guess I don't remember if I normally the missus would have sent you and the little guy a link, but she was not able to make it today, so I probably missed out on setting everything up, sending that directly to you guys. But we're gonna hop into one more. If of course if it's a super quick game, we might try two more. But we got about 9 minutes left of my scheduled stream. Afterwards, of course, I will be. Part of the reason we're cutting at 9 p.m. I mean, we did last time as well, is because where the expansion just came out. In order for me to have a video out tomorrow, I need to still record, edit, and everything, a video before I go to bed and then get up and go to work in the morning. So, gotta make sure I give myself time for that. I am having fun. For the most part, yes, I'm losing, but I'm learning. I think that's what it's going to be over the next several weeks. Just kind of having fun, learning the new decks, learning what the meta looks like. Probably saving my last 8,000 dust, quite likely, until the meta settles a little bit more, and then going from there. But either way, it is fun. I'd probably stream longer. There's other decks I'd like to try. Who knows, depending on how the rest of the month goes, especially say work-wise. Maybe we'll try to throw in another stream before the end of the month once things settle and I have actual workable decks. And I don't know if he's in the chat right now, but that could also maybe benefit Corey. Give him a few weeks to get back into it, open up some packs, maybe make a few decks himself, so we can. Greetings. Ooh, okay, very aggressive pirates. Ooh, very aggressive pirates. Okay, well, we're just gonna play this.
Just what are you up to?
Have a good night. Hope you have a good one, and yeah, feel free to, I guess I don't know what I was gonna say there, but have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, hope that everything's going good at home. The unfortunate part about playing this twin twin is that they'll both die. But I mean, I think I kind of just have to, or they're gonna out aggro me here. Yeah, I'll just play this to get myself something on board. They're probably actually going to play Puffer Fist, which is not good for me. Yep, Puffer Fist. Okay. They all golden? Did they already make an all golden pirate rogue? They did, it looks like. Wow. Can't really compete with somebody who has the bank, if you will, to play an all, or make an all gold deck right away. We're gonna just take twin because we are against a very aggressive deck, and I think we're gonna need to. Yep, that makes sense. Get yourself another pirate. I don't want pirate aggro to be the way to play pirate rogue, though. It's got to be hook tusk. That's the whole point for me. Would be the hook tusk. Gosh darn it. Okay. What hit that before? Oh, they hit it with the weapon. Okay, gotcha. They hit it with the actual weapon. Okay, so we have twin. Yeah, let's see. That'll, yeah, they'll be... Okay, why not? Oh, it doesn't put... That's why not. I was gonna say, why not? That'll make it so they survive, but it doesn't. It does not. That was a waste. Would have been better off just to play the Gorlock Ravager instead of this. Shoot. Oh well, that's okay. What I will say is it looks like we're going to be losing in the next couple turns. So I'll just kind of use this time, I guess maybe to again thank everybody who stopped by, everybody who's still in the chat. Appreciate you all very much. After this game, I think we will call it for here. But I did enjoy opening the packs for everybody and trying out a few of these decks, and I kind of hope to refine them. And as I mentioned earlier, these are the decks I want to play over the next several days, so you'll see them again in videos, but hopefully a little bit more refined. I'll learn how to use them a little bit better, and therefore maybe they won't be just me getting my butt whooped. Although maybe I guess some people might find that entertaining too, I suppose. I'm not really sure. Oh, yes, and yes, thank you. I guess I kind of forgot I had those as well. So maybe what I'll do is to highlight some of those golden legendaries. I'll also possibly look into seeing if there's any decks out there. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing that's good to play. Yeah. Chum bucket. Just on my turn. Let them just beat me here. But yeah, I got those. Maybe I'll see if I can highlight those. The Paladin one could be interesting. I haven't seen any Paladins, which was another deck I wanted to try, was Mech Paladin as well. So surprised I didn't see anybody playing either Mech Paladin or Holy Paladin, or a combination of the both, as those are the two archetypes that they seem to be trying to push. But yeah, we'll just let them... Oh wow, they don't actually have lethal on me here. It's kind of surprising. If they don't actually beat me this turn, I'll probably just surrender. I don't usually like doing that, but we know they win. I literally have nothing. 3, 6... Yeah, there they go. Okay. Well, as I get killed, thank you guys for watching. I had a great time. I hope you did too. And I'll see you in the next one.